Gangstalking, also known as organized mobbing, an orchestrated attempt to target one individual in order to conduct human experimentation on them. This can happen in the workplace, this can happen in your community, this can happen anywhere. It's also somewhat of a spiritual phenomenon because it really goes into the righteous being targeted by the wicked.
This is for educational purposes, teaching young black males how to properly use your technology for digital advocacy to protect yourself. We have a group of women in Detroit, old geriatrics. I call them bonnet bandits because they wear this old style bonnets. I'm not sure if they religious or what, but my first time seeing her was after I went off on a city council member, one of their little super moist and spicy members. Next thing I know, she's seeing a lady who has dementia. Now she's gone to a nursing home, but she pulled up that day. Now this is the second time that I've seen this old geriatric bonnet bandit. Now note this gargoyle slides her ass back here where everything's going up on in the front. And here's, it was supposed to be a business meeting for women or something like that. It wasn't starting until an hour after this. But again, they found a way to come in over here and fuck with me, which again, by design, I stayed back here. And this is 3 days I did this, stayed right back here because I noted they were being way more disrespectful because the cameras wasn't back here. So I sat intentionally where there wasn't a camera setting a digital trap. Now you notice who they sent back there first. Now she's supposed to be the witness. You're going to see her granddaughter come up after the fact, and then the lesbian DPD police officer who they put on me after they ran the death script with the little autistic boy. So in this event, they were trying to trigger me big time. They sent white boys right before this. We're going to get into that later when I point out the DPD agents and the veteran affairs agents. But right now, we're going to deal with just the gargoyle demonic females. They're letting them sit back and run a death script to trick a black man out of his livelihood or get him unalived. And yes, it's that serious. Now, Detroit, Michigan, the Krakatosis infected Negropine females from Detroit. I'm not sure what's in them. It seemed like a commonplace demonic form of unity that they have of sacrificing black males. I think it comes from having so many abortions. So they just don't give a fuck about black life, and especially black males. But if you note her actions, she came back there and just bullshit conversated with them because they had already set up the gang script after they called her granddaughter to come on in. Now she's sitting there. She walks back and then tries to look at my computer again because they was doing that for 3 days, trying to trigger me, trying to get me to say something to them. So I still didn't do that. I just held my wits and then articulated what I had to her, and you could see her lose it because she's running ungoverned. Once they feel they have that level of protection, and they done did this systematically to so many black males in this library. I remember as a little boy coming here getting fucked with. This 40 years later, I'm still getting fucked with by gargoyle demonic ass she-beast who has a lot of hatred for black men. Now what we're gonna lead into is where it all initially started when I became on their radar. So this is the foundation of the basis of the gang stalking and harassing and targeting. After this incident happened with this 18-year-old where DPD failed to de-escalate.
Hey man, that nigga soft as fuck, he not no shit. That nigga soft. Hey, you got guns for no reason. You got guns for no reason. You got guns for no reason. They got guns for no reason. Come on out here and tell me. They got guns for no reason. Keep putting that bitch on me, I'm not gonna shoot it. You keep doing this shit, put that bitch in my head, man. Shot his head. Shoot that bitch. There you go. There you go. Back up for what? Give me a gun. I ain't do shit though. I ain't do shit though. Hey, who got a gun? You arrested my door, you just jumped on my phone. God, hell no, I done got guns up on me and everything. Yeah, she did. Man, I ain't got nothing to say. I didn't do shit. I didn't do He didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
Nobody do nothing.
Whatever. I want to make this one on now. This guy, right? Come over here, man. Right. Got stuff going on already. I really don't.
I was at home.
Why'd you be here?
Hey, my man, hold up. Can I take a leak at?
Oh, shit. Fucking piece of shit ass. Motherfucker.
God damn, they over here deep.
Bags all to my head. Ain't shoot that bitch though. Ain't shoot that bitch. Calm down. Niggas wanna snitch on me. Niggas wanna snitch on me. Say how your son just had a mag to my head. Ain't shoot. This little bitch ass. Yeah. Calm down. This little bitch ass. And they're trying to hide the gun. And they're trying to hide the gun. Fuck, you didn't want to shoot me. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm a solid nigga around this bitch. Yeah, 18 doing this shit. 18 doing this shit. Feel me? 18 doing this shit. The fuck, she came to my crib, beat my ass, then I put her ass up out the crib, came over here, nigga had the match in my belly. Get off my porch, get off my porch. But I just wanted to fight, you feel me? That's all I wanted to fight. Yeah, right there, bro. Yeah, we live right there. Nigga, that's my baby mama. What you talking about? That's her mama. Shit wrong with her. I ain't got shit up to say, bro. I don't got shit up to say, though. I don't got shit up to say. I ain't got shit up to say. I ain't got shit up to say.
Dawg, he's a dummy.
I can't breathe.
If you note the woman in the background talking about, yeah, that's right, beat his ass, whoop his ass. Her son put a gun to that young boy's head. That's why he only acted erratic. He followed every order. He wasn't a threat, didn't have a gun, had his shirt off, everything. And he complied with all orders until they asked him what happened. Then when he started telling them about the young boy putting a gun to his head, he became emotionally erratic. And then that's when they sent the young LGBTQ officer to fuck with him. Not de-escalate, but to antagonize him by kept walking up to him, grabbing him, doing. And again, when you could see the boy was emotionally erratic. And do you hear the other boy mama, their favorite, because she has a family member on DPD? Yeah, that's right. Whoop his ass, beat his ass. He needed. Yeah, that's what I mean about sacrificing young black males in Woodbridge, this little demonic matriarch that they formed.
Nah, they ain't had to do that. He antagonized the shit out of him for that. That's what that cop did. You're supposed to be a peace officer. He's still in peace. He antagonized. She antagonized the shit out of that boy. That was foul. That was foul. Nah, he antagonized. He's supposed to be a peace officer. He's still in peace. That wasn't still in peace. That was antagonization. No, see, y'all ain't tough. I don't like that whole ass shit. That was some whole ass shit. That was some whole ass shit them two cops pulled. I gotta record. Nah, I recorded the whole fucking thing. I recorded the whole thing. Yeah, no. The cop, first off, he violated his personal space. No, they can't talk. He violated his personal space. No. The cop did. He did. He walked up and squared up on the person. And then the young boy, the boy 18 years old. No, listen. First, I know what you mean we're done. You go talk over there. Go talk over there. That shit don't mean me. You being disrespectful. Why you walking up on me? You invading my personal space. You invading, no, you came back to me. I live here. What y'all surrounding me for? Y'all surrounding me first? I live right here.
Then go home.
Hold on. I can stand up for so why do you assault me? You assault me because again, I got a problem with what y'all did to that little boy.
Make your complaint.
Huh? All right, so why are you in my face? You trying to antagonize me now. Now you antagonizing me now. I can stand right here, I'm on the sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk. Interfering, the situation is over there. I'm still right here. This is a public sidewalk. No, what you're trying to do is antagonize me because you're wrong. No. You are. That's what you're doing. Why are you in my face antagonizing me? First off, yes I am.
Okay.
Right, for PSYOPs. Okay. Go ahead.
What's the issue?
I'm sorry?
What's the issue?
My issue is what I seen was I just came over as a concerned neighbor. What I saw was a cop walking up invading an 18-year-old boy that was hostile over here. But the cop, what he did was antagonize the little boy by running up on him, just like what he tried to do to me. See, I can handle it because I'm a grown man. The little boy can't. I know, but you tried it. You tried it. You tried it. You tried it. Yeah. Again, right. Look, when you walk up in the front, then he walks up from the back. What is that? You're intimidating. That's a form of intimidation. That's not a form of intimidation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now you're trying to talk to me calm now because he's asking me stuff. No, you ain't. No, you're not. You're being antagonistic. What it is this. You should be a peace officer, not antagonistic.
Even though I don't have the
should be doing. We feel. Right. I do know your job. My mom was retired DPD. I know your job. I know your job. Right.
I'm glad you recorded.
Right. Y'all need better training though.
It's not
antagonistic. It's antagonistic. You being antagonistic. No, I'm educated. I'm educated enough that they only hire you if you have a low IQ. That's what I know. That's my research.
The conspiring and gang stalking came after recording and posting that the police misconduct. Up till then, it was just light gang stalking. I was alerted by one of my cousin's baby daddy's father who lives in Mount Clemens. He was over here visiting his sister, a reverend. She gave him the info on to pass on to me. She wasn't down with demonic sacrificing of black males. Now notice the language that I used to make them back down when I stated I'm a law-abiding citizen. See how their demeanor and tone changed?
I'm here. I'm here. Quit trying to use a level of force with me.
Nobody's trying to use that.
Right. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Quit trying to antagonize me with low IQ antagonistic antics. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop the low IQ antagonistic antics. Right. Smarten up. You got a low IQ. Smarten up. You're talking to somebody with a higher IQ than you. Right. Keep it walking. Listen. All you do is lace up little boys like that. Y'all can antagonize little boys like that. You know what y'all did. That low IQ bull. Look, talk to your master. Keep walking with your master, little boy.
Okay.
Right now, keep it moving. Keep it moving with your low IQ. Keep it moving. There's real IQ over here, low IQ. Keep it moving with your low IQ. Antagonizing little boys, putting them in jail, beating on them.
Now here we see where mysteriously a low peddling dope dealer shoots through my crib, says it was a misfire, and then he gets protected by police. You can't make this shit up. That's why you always record. The education here, record your phone calls. Michigan is a one-party consent state. You can record. You don't got to alert anybody else. But again, utilize your technology for digital advocacy. Save your own ass.
Yeah, your report number. Okay. If you need a copy, they charge you $10. Make management do that if they want a copy. Okay. And it's 5 days. You gotta go to this location to pick it up Monday through Friday, 8 to 3:30. But I gotta make some more calls and see if the techs want to come out, take pictures.
All right.
So I'll give you a call and let you know if they come out.
All right, thank you. Officer, what's up?
Witcher.
Okay, thank you, Officer Witcher.
3rd Precinct. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, please listen carefully to the following prompts. To file a police or crime report, press 1, and your call shall be transferred to the telephone crime reporting unit. To make an accident report, press 2. For prisoner information, press 3, and your call shall be forwarded to the Detroit Detention Center. To speak to a detective, press 4, and your call shall be transferred to the precinct detective unit. For neighborhood policing, press 5. To file a narcotic complaint, press 6, or hang up and dial 224-DOPE. That's 224.
Third Precinct PDU, this is Tyree. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm calling in to get. I'm sorry. What was the results of? I filed a police report because a neighbor had a misfire. Well, he stated it was a misfire in my kitchen. So the police came over on 1/12/2022. So I want to know what was the follow up with that because I haven't even seen him go to his house yet. So
what's your case number?
My case number is 22. Oh, hold on, what is this?
220-112-0122, Officer Witcher, 4748.
Okay, 1 second. I'll transfer you over.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Third Precinct Investigation, Wilson.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Wilson. I'm calling to see what was the results of a police report that I issued on 1/12/2022 with Officer Witcher, 4748. Do you need that report number?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me get to that screen. What's the report number?
The report number is 220-112-0122. Officer Witcher, 4748.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get back over to talk to the manager. Your apartment was affected by it, right?
Right, yeah. They came see, I'm calling inquiring because I done seen him like a couple times and he ain't say nothing. He like acting real ghost and strange. So I'm like, maybe I'm trying to think it wasn't no damn accident the way you acting, boy. So I'm like, but I haven't seen him go to his house or anything. So I'm like, what's the follow-up? If y'all come to my house, look and see the bullet, then look outside, see where the bullet traveled. But I saw no one go to his house since that day or any day period. So I'm like, what kind of follow-up is that?
Well, the whole thing is, I got to look at the laws that, if we can see if we can get them charged or anything, because, proven is another thing.
Well, hold on. Wait. This is simple. A bullet came through my wall. It's only from his apartment. He came over and told me that he had a misfire. So what do you mean by proven? Is he only one in his apartment that fired a gun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? People change, what I'm trying to tell you, people change their story when they kind of go to court. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go over there and try to
but this ain't even court. What I'm trying to see is this. What I'm looking at is I might be looking at maybe just a failure of follow-up because I wasn't going off of, because I have never seen nothing like this. And my mom was retired DPD, so I know how this works. I didn't see nobody go over to his house. Even that day, somebody should have went to his house that day. If he fired through a wall and you come in and send like 6 cops, which is overkill to my place, you come in, reaching there's 3 cops in here. Y'all all trace the bullet, see the bullet, and trace it all the way back outside. But nobody goes to his house.
Yeah, this is an investigation. Investigations don't move that quickly. With all the cases I have, I will get to him and I will get to the investigation. That's just all I can tell you right now. That it's not going to be dealt with. I mean, it's going to be. I got about 150 cases sitting right now in front of me. I'm going to get to it.
What's your name?
I wish they moved quicker. I wish, we all, look, I've been doing this for a long time, too. We all wish things would go a whole lot quicker than what you want to go.
Are you a detective?
Yes.
All right. Do you detective? I'm sorry. What's your name, detective? I'm sorry.
I'm Officer Wilson.
Officer Wilson.
I'm the one this is my case right here.
Oh, wait. I'm talking with Officer Wilson.
Yeah.
You the one that came out here?
Yeah. No.
Okay, all right.
I'm Officer Wilson.
Okay, Officer Wilson. Okay, my bad.
Witcher is the responding officer.
Right. Okay, look. I understand what you're saying, but I know when I'm like being tossed back in the queue or something. I hear what you're saying. No. I hear what you're saying where you said stuff got to be investigated, but I'm trying to look again just for me as a civilian and looking on the common sense approach. If a person shoots through your wall and nobody goes over there, and this happened on 1/12, and nobody been over there since, and I'm watching every day, right? So nobody went that day, and nobody went again. What kind of, to me, that's like I don't, maybe y'all, what you just said is a concern for me, where you're like, well, it's so busy, I got 150 case. Well, damn. Well, what if he did the shit on purpose? Huh?
Well, I got 20,000 people that probably say the same thing.
But we dealing with we're dealing with a damn crime, a gun. We're dealing with a gun crime.
This is the problem with you not understanding that.
Oh, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that somebody shoot through my house. Somebody shoot through my house. I don't see no Detroit police come over here. So that means to me, like, again, y'all just passing the buck, not really doing real work. When you tell me as again a civilian, no, I'm going off what you stated to me, detective. You said you have 150 cases. Somebody will get to it. Well, I'm looking at if somebody shot through my. Hold up. If I'm looking at somebody shot through my house at 112. 2022, 112 in a 2-week period, nobody over a 2-week period, nobody went over there, knocked on the door, not even that day. Come on now. I don't know if it's incompetence or y'all just overworked and just get to it when y'all want to, like a bunch of stuff here that goes on Detroit. But this looked to me like shoddy police work from what I'm seeing so far on the investigative tip.
That's the way you feel. I'm sorry, but
I just did with logical thinking. It's about the way I feel. What I'm doing is deducing with logic, coming to a logical conclusion. I'm coming to a logical conclusion by what I've seen and witnessed from you all so far.
That's fine. You can hold your opinion, but I know
it's not an opinion. It's a logical conclusion.
Trying to talk to you, look, we can work together, or you can just talk over me all the time and nothing to get accomplished.
Well, when you're talking and giving some form of merit, what I'm getting from you is you giving me gas. You just blowing smoke up my butt. That's what I'm getting. Because hold up. What's the protocol? Let me ask you this, officer. What's the protocol if somebody shoots into somebody's place? What's the
Now, the phone call disconnected because the detective just hung up the phone. The reason why you heard me so animated, because after I asked him his name again, and I was like, hold up, Detective Wilson, I know that name. I said, oh shit. I said, DPD playing some serious fucking games because I made a complaint on this detective at Detroit Town Apartments when I had to go to a whole the precinct downtown on Bobian Street. All right, so the geriatric gang with the lesbian counterparts are ready for me. Well, they think they was ready. Let's see how this play out. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They try to do it like next time. I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure out. See, just like what I seen in Mount Clemens, they always right. Oh, well, that's what we got. They keep giving each other awards, but the kids suffering like a motherfucker. On black society. Well, they say the black woman is the most educated. No, she has the most useless degrees. Well, how can it be if the kids are suffering? If the kids, black kids, are reading illiteracy? So make it make sense. They said do all the program is that's right. You already just told me that, so you're gonna reiterate that? Yeah, no, I know. No. How did it start to slow up? The way that you just slow up. I know, but I heard what you said. You said you get no. So you being disrespectful and rude. That's why I tried to stop. No, that's why I recorded you. No, because you said he got a man. You got to get out of here. The way you said it, you got a lot of male hate inside you. You need Jesus in the hood. That's what you need. The blackface white supremacists are just in love with being wicked. Well, that's why I put that camera on. I have no problems with protecting myself and putting these fucking type demons on full display.
Individuals have a hive mentality. They tend to isolate and ostracize that one person in order to gouge them, dehumanize them, frustrate them, gaslight them.
You don't know what I'm talking
and ultimately the goal is to make them crash out, get put into a mental institution. They want you to lose your mind. That's what it's really about. And they have a whole series of tactics that they utilize against God's people. And
she and us trying to say the same thing with being I said, well, now why are you being disrespectful? Pointing out that I'm a man like this. No, she said, this man is belligerent or something like that. I said, I remain a moderate tone with you and I'm recording. So again, that's not. So why are you being disrespectful, trying to trigger me by lying on me, saying that I'm being some sort of way? Oh well, no, I mistold the word. No, it's not. You're trying to trigger me, and it's being highly disrespectful for no reason. Both of y'all, for no reason. So that's a ratchet form of professionalism. So my point is, just like I'm recording this right here, yeah, I recorded that situation too. So I don't care what she lie about and say. The camera is an unbiased eye. My point. So and again, like I was saying, I complied with what she asked me right away, and she decided to bring it to degree by being disrespectful with her language. And when I asked her about why are you stating it like that, I'm a man, I gotta go, because you know you're trying to trigger and being disrespectful for no reason. Again, if it's too like that second day that this happened, yeah. But here's what's going on with her, which I knew was be triggering. The one that right there, the older one. What she did was two women sitting to the left, an older one, an older female, and a younger female. So she walked back there and she was like, "If y'all not here for this, I gotta leave." She said to everybody at first. I ain't saying anything, just like I did before with the security guard. As soon as you say that, I get up and start complying. But that ain't enough. You understand the language, and I still didn't say nothing. So because I didn't say nothing, she decided to be more disrespectful and then stated like, "Hey, you a man, you gotta go." I said, "Well, why you gotta be so disrespectful? You don't tell me what to say." Like, I'm not arguing with you. Got to
Gangstalking is something else because
and that's when she
it's not always on a
partner in crime. Then right there,
what we would call a corporate level,
sit back and let you
or
talk
even
you a man, you gotta go,
or an alphabet level, meaning some type of organization or some type of government-funded sector or whatever the case is. It's not always that. Sometimes it's your friends, sometimes it's your family, sometimes it's those around you, sometimes it's co-workers. See, because this thing is spiritual.
Because I was trained in propaganda and I know how it's used to vilify black people, I was always against recording my people. And even when I recorded my people, it was just hard for me to upload it, put them on display. What I've come to realize after over a decade of being gang-stalked by demonic demons like this, these ain't my people.
Oh, well, that's what we got.
Black-faced white supremacists
but the kids suffering
just
like a motherfucker.
in love with being wicked. So I have no problems with protecting myself and putting these fucking type demons on full display.
Well, how can it be if the kids are suffering? If the kids, black kids, are eating illiteracy? So make it make sense. You already just told me that. So you're gonna reiterate that? Yeah, no, I know. No. How did it start? Slow up. The way that you just slow up. I know. But I heard what you said. You said you got no. So you being disrespectful and rude. That's why I tried to stop. No, that's why I recorded you. No, because you said he got a man. You got to get out of here. The way you said it, you got a lot of male hate inside you. You need Jesus in a hug. That's what you need. Well, that's why I like put that camera on him. Put that camera. That's that low IQ, antagonistic antics.
For the program, you have to go. Then she looked at me and said, no, then I was like, so hold up, here's the key. Ain't like I sat there. I started complying. Grabbed my stuff. So then she stood there because she wanted to trigger some more and stated, well, yeah, you got it, man, you got to go. And I was like, well, y'all, first off, you see me complying. But now why you being extra? Being disrespectful for no reason. So then she said, I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to say, all right, I'm not dealing with your ratchet form professionalism. I'm recording. I ain't arguing with you. So now you got nothing to argue. So you call your partner in, and she did the same thing in display in front of here. Now,
Ed, I got it. Who's leaving the premises? Let's go.
Oh, I got to leave the premises? You tell me I got to leave the premises after she just disrespected me, told me as a male, get out of here, and I said, well, why you got to talk to me like that?
Okay,
that's all I say. That no.
I got to get an understanding. I want to understand.
I already got an understanding with this camera. Don't worry, I recorded it all.
I don't know.
You in real trouble for what you just did. I know. You lack professionalism. You have no professionalism. That's the problem, man.
Unit 2, can you come to Popular Library and talk to this gentleman, please?
This is a setup like mother.
18 Unit 1.
Let me see what we looking at here. That was like a setup like a mug. That's why I'm always recording.
You see Unit 2 on the dock. But I would like for this gentleman to talk to
to the one of our superior officers without leaving with a disgruntled attitude.
Oh, the disgruntled attitude. Now, why is my attitude disgruntled? No. Be clear on what you're stating, because you're being disrespectful just like she is. Y'all have a real ratchet form of professionalism. What you just did is triggering. I didn't disrespect you in language. You just did. No. You need more training.
All right, well, my
both of you. Yeah, right. Hope he has more professionalism. No, you being nice, being disrespectful, what you just articulated. Don't worry, I'll run it back on camera for you. No, I'm live streaming now. Well, I knew she was gonna do it. That's why I sat back there where I was by myself. No, she was like, "Yo, you gotta move. You a man. You gotta move." Just being disrespectful. That was a trigger me. I said, "So why are you being disrespectful with that type of language?" And then she's like, "I wasn't talking to you." I was like, "You stated it right where I can hear it, being disrespectful for no reason." Then she went and clicked in, but they've been playing games. I recorded the other day. It's just a lack of professionalism. That's all. Oh, well, ratchet form of professionalism. But that's why I tell you, always record. But they got an incident like this that happened at the Winston Hotel that I saw, that the security did the same stuff, antagonized a young man to the point where he acted with emotion, then they beat him and killed him. That's in courts right now. I'm better than that, though. No emotion, just record. Oh my God. Look at what we got here. Look what we got here. Look at this setup right here. This might be a court case for harassment. That's like 3 days straight. This might be a court case for harassment we got going on. Now look, we got 3 females doing this. Look at this shit. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. See, that's why she did it. She could get away with it because she knew it was a female running it, so she can get away with disrespectful, abusive language towards a black male. And that's why the other one did it right here in front of this witness. And you notice the male is just sitting back and letting the females handle it. So what do you think gonna come of that? No. What my problem is doing that is when you see somebody like that, you have 2 or 3 different guards around and even a staff member there, and nobody checked her about her disrespect. They didn't witness hers, but they witnessed that one, the second one, disrespectful behavior, and nobody checked that. Now I take this is what I'm recording. The experience that I've been getting from your security here is dangerous because it's security guards rile up a young man the same way that she's trying to trigger, and they killed that boy over there, and it's in trial right now.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen because I have my wits about me. Because there's no reason for her to be that disrespectful, nor her in the end. What you're trying to do is trigger this low IQ antagonistic antics. So that's just where I'm at with it. I feel no way with it because I'm recording. Now it would have went somewhere if I wasn't recording. And that's not what we do. I hear what you're saying. Right. No, what you do is antagonize and be disrespectful. Now that has no place. When you're a security guard, you're supposed to be instilling and maintaining peace, not antagonizing individuals for no reason and being disrespectful in your language. You're supposed to be respectful to everyone, even though both of them disrespected me. I didn't disrespect neither one. I just kept telling them, I'm recording you with your ratchet form of professionalism. You can be as disrespectful as you want. I'm recording. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
So where are we going from here?
What do you mean, where are we going from here?
What are you doing from here? Because you also can't keep antagonizing them.
I'm on that hole.
Asking you to do something, and I heard you in the background when she called me.
Yeah, no, she was following me. I was leaving out of there. What are you talking about? Listen, where did the incident happen? The incident happened all the way back there, right? So where did you hear me at? Because she had walked up to me when I was already exiting. Where she heard me at was out here. She was standing up to me. I already left that area. See, that's the problem.
Okay.
Right. So how am I antagonizing when your security guard followed me when I already left the area? See how dumb her ass is. See, she got orders. Now,
she's flabbergasted right now because her brain too fucking slow. So she got to look down to whichever's the VA or DPD giving her fucking orders on how to engage me because none of her shit working. So she's looking down at the phone and they're texting her what to say and what to do. Bitch, you still can't handle me. You use an earpiece, you can get about 10 more motherfuckers. You can't handle me. As I said,
It's to maintain peace, correct?
I'm sorry?
Security is to maintain peace.
Yeah, that ain't what y'all been doing though.
Okay, so what I'm gonna ask you to do, if you want to, you can fill out a form and we'll see you another day. Because we can't have this type of...
Oh, wait a minute. So you're kicking me out. That's what you're doing?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Did you hear what I said?
You're kicking me out? Is that what you're stating?
You can leave if you want to. Yeah.
And no, I was already going to do that, but again, before that.
If you wanted to fill out a form,
Right.
you can.
Uh-huh.
That's what I said.
No, but you stated something after that. What was that after that you stated?
What we're not going to do is...
Real demon time. All three of these gargoyle, bad diet, high calorie, bad diet, she-beast with a certain brain archetype and hate for black men. Now, DPD and VA, Veterans Affairs agents, are using these three females, and they are in such glee to try to unalive them. Note how more forceful and aggressive her tone came, because they aligning me up to lock me up on some bullshit. So I said, yeah, go ahead and give me that paperwork so I can get all your information, exactly who you are, what company you represent. Like, will you really think that I'm going to write in to them? Where that paperwork going? Nah. It's a new day. These analog motherfucking ants don't understand. The real Gangstalker programmers, the profilers, they send these retarded, crackatosis infected old nigga bitches at you because they crash test dummies. They're acceptable collateral damage if you do something to them. That's what they be hoping.
Have that kind of animosity with you.
I don't have any animosity. I'm just recording it.
If you record and that's starting stuff.
No. If they're coming up to me, first off, it's cameras everywhere, right? But again, for what I'm just looking at is you being biased in this because you have first off both of the people standing there watching, so that's a form of bias. So when I see somebody being biased like that, I'm going to record for my own protection. That's what again. This is an unbiased eye. It's an unbiased eye. Right, but why y'all have such a problem with recording when it's cameras recording everything?
Actually, it's a gift for law.
No, whoa. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, first off, no. So no, you don't know Michigan law. No, you just, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Only in federal banks, federal institutions. Not here. No, I know law.
I'm not going to go back and forth.
Right, because
so
you,
are you going to fill out the paperwork?
You can bring the paper. You can bring the paperwork. Bring the paperwork.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second.
All right. My God, now we know Michigan law. Let's see. No, that's why I got to record when I come in here, because it's always, and I knew that was coming because of the other different females. That's just, well, if you saw what it was, the whole thing was a game. And if you notice, they had walked the other boy that did the same shit right by me. Now, what if I wasn't recording? What do you think would happen if I wasn't recording? Oh, did you hear that? I couldn't, right. That's the same shit that the motherfucker said at, what was it, Little Caesar? I said, y'all don't really know Michigan law. Actually, I put the Michigan law up on my Real Detroit TV channel so they can familiarize themselves with the law.
This is a complaint form,
okay.
And then the address is on the second page. You can fill that out, mail it into Detroit Public Library,
right.
And then they'll get back with you.
No, incident name, your first two security guards that called you.
Huffman and Hall.
Huffman? Which one is this? Huffman? And the other one is Hall. What was the boy that just walked past here? What was his name? You don't know?
Wallington.
Wallington? All right, thank you.
And I'm
My
Beasley.
name is Sholl, Scholl.
Okay, so your name, sorry?
Beasley.
Beasley, okay.
I'm your enemy, because I tell you the truth.
When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will be able to ask any youth on the street, who is Sundiata Akoli? Who is Assata Shakur? Who is Sekou Odinga? Who is Ruchelle McGee and Jonathan Jackson? You will be able to ask, who is Matula Shakur? Who is Queen Mother Moore? And they will be able to tell you without skipping a beat. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will go on to ask them about Michael Jordan, and they will say, who?
When Akon builds up his city, I'ma be at the gate scanning you niggas, and none of you niggas is allowed inside of the new Wakanda when it comes to these smear campaigns. We need black media. We need strong black
This
media.
channel is dedicated to benefiting you by educating you through enhanced digital technology for social, cultural, and political, economical development by sharing, liking,